Today's story is for every heart battling fear disguised as vigilance. Meet Gbemi, a wife so afraid of losing her husband that she turned love into surveillance. And meet Annie, a woman who has found a different way. This is Stay Your Mind, a story about jealousy, trust, and the peace that comes from Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3. Now let's dive into it. The applause rang out across the entire room as Mr. Wohien finished his presentation. He was given a standing ovation. Words like excellent, astounding, awesome filled the room as he gathered his papers and shut down the system. Osagie Wohien was the CEO of Smart Solutions, a motivational speaker, a devoted husband. He was in his mid-40s, with the kind of presence that made heads turn the moment he entered the room. 6'2", chocolate-colored skin, a velvety voice. It was sometimes hard to keep the ladies at bay. Gbemi gritted her teeth in anger as she noticed a group of ladies admiring Osagie, who stood talking with the HR manager of her company. She was glad when he left shortly after. She brought out her phone and dialed Annie's number. "Hello, Sister Annie. Are you going to be in church this evening?" She listened carefully. "Oh, good. See you then." Annie was playing with fire. She really had to warn her. The Women's Fellowship meeting that evening was quite interesting, but Gbemi's mind wandered most of the time. Her thoughts were on her husband and the ladies working in his office. She had been telling him he needed to ask for a transfer to a department with very few ladies. He was not listening to her. He actually thought she was being irrational. She was not going to give up on her demand. When it was time to pray, her voice was the loudest, as they prayed against every strange woman attempting to destroy their homes. "Sister Gbemi, the prayer warrior," Annie said, "I had to move away from you so that you wouldn't accidentally box me. The way you were praying, I pity any strange woman that will try you." Gbemi looked at her. "Sister Annie, don't joke about such things. See, you have to shine your eyes and be violent in the spirit against these strange women. I don't give any room for nonsense, oh." "Sister, the best way to put the strange woman at bay is to be devoted to God. Be your husband's bestie and put your trust in God." Gbemi laughed. "Annie, I dey investigate, oh. I can't sit down and let one small girl with spaghetti legs come and take my husband from me. After all I've suffered, no way." Update that spaghetti legs, oh. Some are full-blooded with correct legs. They look good, well made up, better than Jezebel. They perfume their beds like the strange woman in the book of Proverbs and cook delicious meals that can steal a man's stomach and heart altogether. They even go diabolical. "Sister Annie, so you know all these things? You know that, you know their modus operandi." Her eyes grew larger. "Look, I'm policing my husband wella. Once he comes back from work, as he is eating, I take his phone and go through all his messages. I have the password to his email account. I check his mails. I check his pockets." Annie sighed. "No wonder you look worn out. Sister Gbemi, is your husband happy about this?" Gbemi's countenance changed. "Annie, we are always fighting. I get tired of the whole thing, but what can I do? I have to protect my property. That's the problem," Annie said. "He's not your property. He is God's son. Trust his father to take care of him and guide him to do what is right." "What do you mean?" Remy asked. Is that what you do with your husband? In fact, I was going to warn you to start following my footsteps, because you need to see the way the ladies in my office were looking at him today after the presentation. My sister, shine your eyes well, oh. And he chuckled. Sister Gbemi, my husband, Osagie Ogie, is a lover of God who loves his family dearly. Every day, we entrust ourselves and our children into God's hands. What is committed into God's hands is safe there. Why should I therefore lose my peace? Gbemi thought for a while. A few minutes of silence prevailed. She was amazed at Annie's response. How can someone be married to such a handsome, successful man and be so at peace with all the dangers of strange women out there? She needed this peace, she thought, this assurance Annie had. She managed finally to find her voice. My sister, how do you say you do all this thing again? Annie smiled. Sister Gbemi, have you ever read Isaiah 26 verse 3? Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusted in thee. Reflection. Do you want peace that passes all understanding on the issues of life? Stay your mind on God. A mind that is stayed on God can only see possibilities and victories. No room for negatives. Glory be to God. No room for negatives. No matter what is pulling at you from all sides, just remember that He is able to keep you in perfect peace. But there's a caveat. Your mind must be stayed on Him. You must trust Him to be able to still every storm that you might be facing today or even in the future. God bless you. As you keep your mind on Jesus, as you stay your mind on God, may you receive peace that passes all understanding in the mighty name of the Lord Jesus. God bless you. Once again, remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep doing that and the Lord will keep blessing you. And I will see you in my next one.